And eventually it spreads out really hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, so both games Counter-Strike and Melee having quite a bit of an execution layer to it. And now we're going into Amsah and Levingy in losers.
Yeah, this is an interesting losers match to see. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I'm feeling a bit melancholy to see one of these players disappear from the bracket after this.
Disappear from the face of the earth after this match.
Yeah, this is actually like a life money match. Like if you lose this, you're gone for good.
And Amsah's not gonna lose. Amsah's not ready to leave.
Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like Amsah definitely much more promising against every character that is not Puff. Levingy, I'm not sure how much practice Levingy gets against Sheik though.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with. Levingy's from Finland, right?
What?
Levingy's from Finland, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not too familiar with the Finland scene, to be fair. I know they're still playing PAL, right?
I am not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if Levingy and Solo Battle were the only real significant guys, but they both really, really focus on NTSC, especially Levingy. I think Levingy only plays NTSC also because he travels so much. How does this guy travel to so many American tournaments? It's always...
He's got a Boston sweater on, you know, he's sponsored by Boston, the city of Boston.
Made in Boston.
Maybe
he's part American or something. Maybe he has a family abroad.
Yeah.
He just visits his family and then kicks people's ass.
Did you see those power shields by Amsah? Just both of them. Like, he didn't get hit by a single laser yet.
Yeah. That was pretty nuts.
Amsah looking way more comfortable in this matchup than he does versus Puff. You know, he's played this to death, I'm sure.
Yeah. At least losing one of these players in this bracket is going to be worth this set. It's going to be very interesting. So Levingy's just trying to... I feel like he's just trying to come him out, trying to deal damage, but also frustrating Amsah a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like more players are starting to realize that Amsah really doesn't like being camped out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody likes being camped out, to be fair.
I mean, some people can just bear it. I mean, personally, if a Puff is just jumping back and forth, over time I've kind of forced myself to be more disciplined and stuff like that. But some players really tend to break under the defensive layer of walling and laser walling and pressure.
Yeah, but Amsah opening up here. Time for Amsah's combo game to come into play. Nice forward air.
Oh,
gets clipped by the side B.
That could have spelled bad fortune for their
Yeah, he capitalized pretty hard off of getting hit by that side B. He was able to, like, punish that. And now
Levingy mashing like crazy. It's weird to see Levingy so intense. I'm not really used to that.
He's looking a little on edge here and goes too low.
Okay, Levingy enjoying that stage spike from Amsah there.
Let's see if he can get anything off here. Sheik not going to be able to crouch cancel anything that Levingy does.
It's I mean, speaking of Counter-Strike, there's quite a gaming scene there. There's a lot of good Counter-Strike players coming from Finland and other Scandinavian countries.
I was talking about a Counter-Strike meme earlier when you were gone, where this guy's like, "Is this Red Bull for show or can we drink?" Like on the thing, and it's this guy called Alu. I think he's from Finland.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I guess it's just Amsah used to always say there's something in the Scandinavian culture that keeps people modest and disciplined.
Yeah.
So he might be right. Who knows? But yeah, Levingy is definitely showing off Finland. Definitely showing off Finland's potential.
Yeah, he's showing how patient someone can really be in this matchup. I mean, he's really content on just shooting lasers, waiting for Amsah to commit to something. But Amsah seems to be getting the better of him in neutral a lot.
Yeah, he's messing up his tech chases a little bit. I think the forward tilts he keeps throwing out after a down throw, those are probably missed dash attacks.
Yeah.
Or wait, if you press Z and dashing at the same time, do you get a forward tilt or a grab?
I'm not sure, actually.
I'm not sure either. Maybe it might be safer in that case to just execution-wise to do a dash grab.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a call-out. He just crouch cancels it and counters immediately. Beautiful.
Yeah, Levingy with his back to the ledge here. Not a good spot to be in for Falco. Yep, he's going to eat.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. Falco there is a pretty bad spot, no lie.
Sorry
God,
about
you
that.
hate to see it, you know. I'm going to avert my eyes.
Sorry that you have to play this character.
Hey, you know what happens. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Amsah showing off his proficiency in handling spaces, and I think one of Amsah's strongest, one of Amsah's biggest strong points is the fact that he can edge guard so efficiently. Okay.
Oh, Levingy looked away there, and he still managed to get the kill.
Yeah.
Ultimate crowd popping off once again.
Yeah. Every time that something happens in Ultimate, I'm afraid they're gonna storm the stage again. So I'm just checking. I think our stream organizer is actually on close. He's walking around stage, making sure that his stream doesn't get ruined
Yeah,
by
pretty
any enthusiastic Ultimate players.
But good by Amsah to clean that out.
Yeah, that was very clean finisher.
Pretty dominant showing from Amsah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Levingy was holding it together in terms of punish, but Amsah just outwinning neutral constantly. So Levingy having to face this huge wall to get past it, it just didn't seem like he could do it.
Yeah,
he's gonna go to FD now. So.
That's the one thing. Even if you're getting lasered into infinity and back, it doesn't. If you focus on just getting your hits in, it doesn't matter too much because lasers don't actually do that much damage.
Yeah, lasers don't guarantee neutral wins, you know? You get hit by a laser, you can still dash through and do something. Falcon notoriously good at like instant up air to combat lasers.
It feels much stronger than it actually is. Most people, when they get lasered, they feel the need to go in as much as possible to counter the amount of hits that they're getting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You don't want to rush. You don't want to rush too much against the laser-heavy Falco. You can just take your time. If it feels like you're getting smothered, you can just try to focus on seeing any opportunities. Watch out for Falco's laser, short-up laser movement. See where he lands.
Oh, Amsah cooking up a huge combo here. Also, just to add on to your point, the laser game, like, if you can wait and catch a Falco's rhythm out with his laser game, you have won against him, basically.
Oh, yeah.
If you can read how he's going to shoot his lasers, you can act around that and win neutral every time.
Oh, yeah.
But Levingy looking like he's actually pretty ambiguous with his lasers.
I feel like with a character like Sheik, you can kind of take your time. As you're getting lasered, you can think about your next move. You can look at the habits because there's no need to hurry. And I think Amsah knows this.
Yeah. Amsah, nice power shield there.
Yeah.
He's looking to just end this stock right here so he can catch the lead again.
Yeah, any hit that Levingy or that Amsah lands on Levingy here is just for free. Wow, that
nice
was
shine back.
Very fast shine bear from Levingy.
And once again, showing us that shine bear.
Yeah, that technical prowess Levingy
the
is
mashing.
known for.
Yeah, you're right about the mashing.
Yeah,
he puts his whole body into it.
It's very intense. It's I'm not. I mean, I guess there he didn't have to DI, but he was doing it against Marth too. Just mashing like that against Marth is kind of weird. You would I think you'd rather want to go for a proper DI.
Yeah. Amsah setting up some needles there. Not going to do much, but catches him with a random needle, kind of like a laser in neutral.
Yeah, trying to get some something started there.
Nice spot dodge, avoids Amsah's dash nats grab. Good nair, though. And ducks under the laser with the dash.
Wow.
And now he's set up in a tech chase situation.
Yeah, beautiful grab catch from the up smash.
Nair out of shield to interrupt him.
All right, mashing out of the grab, not quite. I'm not sure if that's really worth it at this percent. Might be preemptive in case Amsah decides to pummel very often.
That was a nice down smash. The hitbox being crumpled by the down smash avoided getting hit by the double laser.
All right, the fact that multiple needles tend to block out lasers and also hit Falco is so damn effective, especially against Levingy's approaching lasers. Every time Levingy seems to get Amsah off stage, he seems to go towards him, like jump at him and laser.
Yeah.
But because Amsah usually has a decent needle charge, at least 3, it works in Amsah's favor more often than not.
Yeah, if you're right next to him and he shoots his needles, you're done. He's gonna hit the laser, like the laser's gonna disappear.
Yeah.
You're gonna maybe hit some needle damage, and he's coming down with a nair afterwards. You know, he can pop a nair after throwing the needles easily.
Yep.
But still not too bad. Levingy could piece this back together. He's going to the left.
Ooh, that's a good call. It was far enough that Amsah couldn't efficiently react to it. He had to kind of read it to a degree.
Yeah. Amsah having more trouble with like hitting needles off stage on Falco than Over did against Timmy. Over was really good at sniping that, but Amsah seems to be missing a lot of those needles.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty good thing to do against Falco. Kills him pretty early.
Levingy getting decent damage. He could definitely bring this back, but Amsah looking to close it out. One laser or one needle and still manages to grab the ledge. Covering every option that Levingy had in that situation. I don't think he could have done anything else.
Getting hit by a dash attack at that point is just, it's over. You're not going to be able to fight back from that.
So this is looking rather rough. Levingy looking a little bit defeated.
Yeah, but he's not down. He's down, but he's not out. You know, he's coming back on FD.
Yeah.
That last stock was looking a little better, so maybe he's coming into this one.
The games themselves were rather close.
I mean, last game he also started off huge. You know, he got that nice read on Amsah jumping back to stage, killed him super early. Nice down smash, just powers through the Amsah's approach.
Daring slightly too late on that one. Goes for up smash. I'm not sure if that was a good choice.
Yeah, he just went for a hard read there. Amsah looking like he's dead. Oh no, he barely makes it back.
Barely makes it back. That's very good. He gets back on the ledge scot-free.
Nice shine bear.
Lots of lasers. I feel like Amsah could get some more height out of these lasers. Maybe try and air dodge into them or whatnot. Lasers are long enough to go for stuff like that.
I feel like, I'm not sure if Levingy would react to that though. You know, you see Amsah air dodge, he can't get hit with the laser when he's in air dodge, and Levingy just has to stop shooting lasers.
Yeah,
and then Amsah's guaranteed dead.
I think he's trying to clip his jumps, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's mainly for damage purpose, probably.
Yeah, getting Sheik to high percent is pretty crucial. Then you don't have to worry about edge guarding, or you can just kill her off the top or off the side.
I think Amsah does not have a power shielding trigger, because every time he goes for a power shield, you can see a light shield appear for a second.
Yeah.
So if he's not buffering it out of a wave dash, it's going to be tricky. If he does it out of a walk, he's more likely to not properly power shield because of the light shield.
Yeah. Oh man, Levingy almost caught him there with the shine bear, but Amsah makes it back. He still has a chance to close the stock out. Levingy needs to clean this up now if he doesn't want to risk taking this, losing his stock before Amsah does.
Yeah. All right. Desperately tries to finish it off at the top.
Sheik coming down with. Oh, he really went for it.
Very greedy up smash read from Amsah.
Also, like to note, Amsah came down with a downer there. That's pretty questionable because Sheik coming down is not very good in general, and the downer is not a very good option. But it did work out.
Yeah, I would agree.
Case. I guess as a mix-up it can work, but it's still not that good of a choice. Nice needles.
Nice needle, goes straight up.
Reverse fairs him. That was clean.
I think was one of the better options that Falco had there, but Amsah was ready for it.
Yeah. I'm sure he was fishing for the reverse fair, but it could have easily have sent him back on a stage, which would have been really bad. I know Amsah's in a good spot to tag chase him to high percent here. Good crouch cancel.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice again, great, nice crouch cancel. He's crouch canceling his jabs. Amsah's expecting
Amsah doesn't really seem to miss these techs either. Wow.
Oh man, that soft bear connecting to the dash attack. That's brutal.
Beautiful weak bear follow-up. I love weak aerial into clean aerial combos.
Yeah, that's Sheik's like.
Oh, that could have been it. He had a full needle charge. I think he could have just thrown it out, and Falco doesn't have much of a response to that. Okay.
Nice down smash at ledge.
Gets a full down smash, sending him off stage.
Nice down smash again, just a get off me move, you know. Get Levingy, give Amsah a bit more space against Levingy right now because he's really trying to clean this. They're trying to end the stock.
Full needle charge are just such a strong option against Falco. It doesn't. There's just so many things that get canceled out by multiple needles. Even the get up attack wasn't able to stand a chance.
Yeah, nice tomahawk grab there. This could be it. This could be it.
Yeah.
Nice down
going
tilt.
for a down tilt, tech chasing out of it.
Levingy looks like he's dead. Yep,
there
that's
we go.
3-0 for Amsah.
Wow. Amsah still seems to be happy with the challenge Levingy was posing. He was definitely playing stronger into Game 2, Game 1, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Game 2 started off so explosive.
It's a shame he's out now. He had a very nice run.
Yeah, for sure.